2-2 draw away to Solihull, and possibly a sense of frustration that we conceded such a late equaliser.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we kind of had restricted them to very little in the second half. They'd had good possession, but hadn't really hurt us, and concede like that, obviously is a disappointment because it's 2 points dropped really. But it's that moment of concentration right till the end of the game, and we just switched off. The lads coming from the edge of the box and smashed it in. So yeah, it hurts, but we dust ourselves down and we move on to next week.
Does it make it a bit more frustrating that you've done the hard work, we got back into the game after that early blow as well?
Yeah, I mean, my assessment of the game was I thought we started edgy. We looked a bit edgy. And I think that was a twofold thing. The first game of the season, and also, we had a bit of a makeshift back line in as well with the disruption we've had in terms of the injuries. Second half, I thought we were better. We still didn't show enough quality when we had the ball. I thought we gave it away too cheaply at times, and we know, if you look at the performance at pre-season, the way we passed the ball and played, we've done that well. So a lot of good stuff, work ethic, togetherness of the group, excellent. But at times, first of all, we needed to settle quicker in the game, and at times we did show that little bit more quality when we win the ball back, and almost you need to give yourself a rest with the ball at times and get 2, 3, 4 passes together, which we've done. We've done in pre-season. For a couple of reasons today, we didn't quite get that part of the game right.
Do you think maybe the occasion was part of the course of that, especially in the early stages of the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think we had. I felt that there was just that little bit of tension, but that's maybe good to get that first one out of the way, and we've got a point, we're off and running. It should have been the 3, but listen, every game's going to be tough. We know that there's some good teams at the level. We'll get better. We've got players coming back into the frame, and also we'll add a bit more quality into the team as well.
We can talk about adding players in. 2 of the new signings scored today. One of them was possibly one of the best goals we're going to see this season as well.
That was great for Dave to score. Start his Wrexham career off in terrific fashion. And it was a top class finish, and he's got great experience in there for us, and helps a few of our young players.
Yeah, young players as well, like you said. One of those made his debut at centre back, his league debut at centre back.
Yeah.
Obviously, presumably wasn't the plan to start pre-season, but how much of a testament is that to how Max has worked?
Yeah, well, Maxie's done well. He did well on loan last year, and he's had a good pre-season. Obviously, he's been disrupted. He's had 10 days isolation. But it was always a big call to put him in, but we just felt that he showed enough to deserve a chance, and it's also good for our young players at the club as well, because they've got to see that the management team aren't afraid to put the youngsters in, and we put him in because of the way he's performed in training and the games he's played, and I thought he got better as the game went on. It was a big ask for him today, playing in that centre of a back 3. It's a lot of responsibility, but that's a good game for him under his belt, and he'll improve for that.
Talking about the defence, unfortunately an injury for Solihull Johnson.
Yeah.
First of all, how is he?
Well, he looks like he's got damage to his groin, and that's a real blow for him and for us. And just that bit of disruption, like I said already, it had a bit of a disjointed kind of look to us at the back. We had to make another change, but if those things happen, you've got to be able to contend with injuries.
I suppose it's probably the one position in terms of defence on the pitch where you didn't want that to happen today.
No, exactly. I mean, we kind of like, with Briz and Harry being out, two key players for us, but like I said, injuries are going to happen throughout the season, which is probably a bit unfortunate. Those 2 have got injured at the start and not being available today. But yeah, like I say, Briz won't be too long, and Harry obviously was good enough to be on the bench today.
You've always been open about the fact you want to bring a few more in. Does that change your thinking, or is it continue as planned?
No, thinking's still exactly the same. We need to bring some players in. Like I said, I think everyone can see that we're not there yet. We've added some good quality, but we need a bit more, and we'll be working hard to get that.
Okay, thanks, Phil.